Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 8 decimals. Exercise 8.4, question number 5. Question number 5. Shruti spent rupees 12.50 for buying a pen and rupees 2.75 for one pencil. How much did she spend? So in this question you can see the money spent for pencil is rupees 2.75 and money spent for pen is rupees 12.50. If you add them, then you get total money spent by Shruti. Okay, so let's see how to solve these questions. First, to write money spent for a pen. Money spent for a pen. Money spent for pen is equal to rupees 12.5. This is given, and also given money spent on for pencil. This is given rupees 2.75. This is clear. Money spent for pen is 12.50 rupees and the money spent for one pencil, and this is given 2.75 rupees. We need to find the total money spent by Shruti. So you write total money spent by Shruti is equal to money spent for pen rupees 12.50 plus money spent for one pencil. This is equal to rupees 2.75. This is clear. Now, if you unable to add in this method, this is horizontal method. So you can use column method like this. 12.50. Clear. Now 12.50 after this 2.75. Now in this way you can add it very easy way. So 0 plus 5, this is equal to what? 5. 0 plus 5, this is equal to 5, and 5 plus 7, this is equal to 12 in variable and carry 1. 5 plus 7, 12, 2 carry 1, and 2 plus 2, this is equal to 4 plus 1 carry, this becomes 5, and this is 1. So you write 1, and we write decimal below decimal. Clear? So here you can see we get 15.25. We get 15.25. So we can write here rupees 15.25. Okay. So at last you can write hence the total. Therefore, the total money spent by Shruti to buy pen and pencil is for 15.25 rupees. This is clear. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question. Question number 2. Question number 2 है David traveled 26 kilometer to 54 meter by bus, 105 kilometer 965 meter by car, and the rest 1 kilometer 87 meters he walked. So how much distance did travel in all? So here we need to something. Okay. So first this is given, the distance traveled by bus is 26 kilometer and 54 meter. So first we convert in kilometer. After this is given, the distance traveled by car is 105 kilometers and 965 meters. Again, the distance traveled on foot, this is given 1 kilometer and 87 meters. Also we convert it in kilometers, and after that we add them. Total distance traveled by Dravid is equal to what? If you add them, then you get the total distance traveled by Dravid. So let's see how to solve these questions. Now, so first we erase this question. After this we solve the question number 6. I hope all of you understood this question number 5. In question number 6, we add all distance, but before adding the distance, we need to convert meter in kilometer or kilometer in meter. Every thing depends on you. In previous video, we discussed how to convert meter in kilometer or kilometer in meter. This is clear? So first we write here distance traveled by bus. Okay, this is question number 6. Distance traveled by bus. Distance traveled by bus, this is given 26 kilometer 54 meter. 26 kilometer 54 meters. Okay, now so student we need to convert it 26 kilometer. So 26 kilometer 54 meter, you can write it 26 kilometer plus 54 meter. Okay, this is clear. So as you know, as you know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 1000 meter. Or you can write 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer. This is clear now. So if you convert in decimal, then you get 1 meter is equal to 0.001 kilometer, or 5.4 meter is equal to 54 meter is equal to 54 into 0.054 meter. You get here, if you multiply here 0.001 kilometer, then you get 0.054 kilometers. Students, you can see the 54 meter. 54 meter is equal to how many kilometer? 54 meter is equal to 0.054 kilometer. So you can here 26 kilometer plus 0.05 meter becomes 54 meter becomes 0.054 kilometer. This is a become 0.054 kilometers. Now add them. How we add them? So for this we use vertical method to add 26 is equal to, you can write 26.00, no problem, kilometer. Okay, and here we have 0.054. This is also in kilometer. You can add them, then you get 4 plus 5, 0 plus 4, this is equal to 4, 0 plus 5, this is equal to 5, and 0 plus 0, this is equal to 0, and decimal, below decimal, 0 plus 6, this is 6, this is 2. 26.054 kilometers. You can write it 26.054 kilometers. So here you can write this is equal to what? This is equal to 26.054 kilometers. This is the distance traveled by bus. This is clear? Now, also this is given the distance traveled by car. Distance traveled by car is given here 105 kilometer and 965 meter. So you can write here distance traveled by car is equal to 105 kilometer and 965 meter. 965 meter. So again here we convert 965 meter in kilometer. This is clear? So how we convert? So you can write 105 kilometer and 965 meter. This is equal to 105 kilometer plus 965 meter. This is clear? Now we know that here we convert this portion because this is in meter, we convert it in kilometer. Okay, so we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. This is clear? Or you can write 1000 meter, this is 1 kilometer. If you transposing, I will also write 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer, or 1 meter, this is equal to 0.001 kilometers. Okay? Now, so we have how many meter we have? We have 965 meter. We have 965 meter. This is equal to 965 into 1 meter is equal to 0.001 kilometer. This is equal to 0.001 kilometer. If you multiply them, then you find here 0.965 kilometer. So you can write 105 kilometer, and 965 becomes 965 meter becomes 0.965 kilometer. If you add them, then you find the distance traveled by car in kilometer. This is equal to 105.965. Clear? This, if you add them, then you get 105.965 kilometers. Okay. Now, so you can write the distance traveled by car. This is equal to 105.965 kilometers. Clear? Now, the next distance is distance traveled on foot. Distance traveled on foot. This is equal to 1 kilometer 87 meter. Okay, so 1 kilometer 87 meters. Now again we change this 87 meter in kilometer. So we know very well 1 kilometer, this is equal to 1000 meter, or you can say 1000 meter. This is equal to 1 kilometer, or 1 meter is equal to, you can say 1 upon 1000 kilometer. If you change in decimal, then you get 1 meter is equal to 0.001 kilometers. This is clear now. But we have 87 meter. So 87 meter is equal to how many kilometer? 87 meter is equal to 87 into 0.001 kilometer. This is equal to 0.087 kilometer. This is clear. So you can write it. It becomes 1.087 kilometer. This is clear. Now we need to add them. Then we find the total distance traveled by Dravid. Total distance traveled by Dravid. So you write total distance traveled by Dravid. This is equal to total distance traveled by Dravid. This is equal to, you add them. This is equal to 26.054 kilometer plus 105.965 kilometer plus 101.087 kilometer. Okay. If you are unable to add them, you can use the vertical methods. How we use? So this is equal to, you can write here 26.054. This is a distance traveled by bus, and 105.965 this is kilometer, this is in kilometer, and 1.087 distance at kilometer, distance traveled on foot. So if you add them, then you get total distance traveled by Dravid. So here 4 plus 9, 4 plus 5, this is 9, 9 plus 7, 16, carry 1, 6, and 6, 6, 12, 12, 8, 20, 0, carry 2, and here 9, 9 to 11, carry 1, here decimal, 6, 1, 7, 7, 5, 12, 1, 13, carry 1, 2, 1, 3, 133.016 kilometer. This is clear. So here you can see the total distance traveled by Dravid is 133.106 kilometer. 133.106 kilometer. This is the distance traveled by Dravid. Okay. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 7. What have been question number 7? Let's see. Okay. So question number 7 have Rashmi bought a book worth rupees 143.60 from booksellers. She gives him a 500 rupees notes. How much balance did she get back? I repeat this question again. Rashmi bought a book worth 143.60 rupees from a bookseller. He gave him 500 rupees notes. How much balance did she get back? So in this question, money paid to bookseller. How many money paid to bookseller by Rashmi? Obviously you can say 500 rupees notes. Bookseller, money paid to bookseller by Rashmi is 500 rupees. And the cost of book. What is the cost of book? 143.06 rupees. So how we find balance received by Rashmi? How we find the balance received by Rashmi? So let's see. First we erase them. After this we solve these questions. Okay. Now this is question number 7. In this question number 7, we subtract the cost of books from 500 notes. Then we get balance received by Rashmi. Okay. So in this question, first we write what we write first here. Money paid to bookseller. Question number 7. Money paid to bookseller. What amount of money paid to bookseller by Rashmi? This is equal to universal. This is given rupees 500. This is clear. Now the cost of the book. Cost of the book is equal to what? Cost of the book. This is given rupees 143. This is given rupees 143, 143.60. Okay. Now we need to find the balance received by Rashmi. The balance received by Rashmi. We write here the balance received by Rashmi is equal to rupees 500 minus rupees 143.60. This is clear. If you are able to subtract such types, you can take horizontal, vertical methods. Okay, 500.00 you can write here, and here 143.60. So this is becomes 0, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 6. This becomes 4. This becomes 9. 9 minus 3. This is equal to 6. And this becomes again 9. 9 minus 4. This becomes 5. This becomes 4. 4 minus 1. This becomes 3. 356.40. You get, Rashmi get 356.40 rupees. This is clear. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next questions. Question number 8. Okay, so let's see what have in question number 8. Question number 8 have this is given that Akash bought a vegetables weighing 10 kg. Out of this, 3 kg 500 grams is onion, 2 kg 75 grams is tomatoes, and the rest is potatoes. Okay, so what is the weight of potatoes? So first here the total weight of vegetable is given here. What is the total weight of vegetable? So first you add the weight of onion and tomato. The weight of onion is given. What is the weight of onion? 3 kg 500 grams. So this is equal to 3.5 grams. So let's see how to solve this question. Now first we arrange them. After this we start question number 8. And I hope all of you know how to convert gram into kilogram. And if you don't know, please see the previous video. In this video we discussed how to convert gram in kilograms or kilogram in gram. This is question number 8. So in this question, weight of onion is given. Weight of onion, this is equal to 3 kg 500 gram. This is equal to 3.5 kg. Clear? Okay. Now the weight of tomatoes also given 2 kg 75 gram. Weight of tomatoes is given 2 kg 75 gram. So this is equal to 2.057 gram. This is clear. After this we find the total weight of onion and tomatoes. So you can write here total weight of onion and tomatoes. This is equal to 3.500 kg plus 2.075. Sorry, this is in gram, not in this is in kg, not in gram. Kg. Kg. If you add them, then you get 5.575. Okay, 5.575 kilograms. So student, you can see here the weight of the onion and the tomato is 5.575 kg. If we subtract it from the total weight of vegetables, then we get weight of potatoes. Okay, so weight of potatoes is equal to 10 kg minus 5.575 kg. Then you will get 4.425 kg. This is a weight of potato, or you can say with the weight of potato is 4 kg 425 grams. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.